In this video, I will tell you why you shouldn't get frustrated when the bug that you had reported is getting closed as won't reproduced, or with this comment works on my machine. Additionally, I will give you some tips on what to do next, so defects that you have found are not only getting reproduced, but also fixed. Software testing is an essential part of the development process. It ensures that the product meets the requirements specified by the customer. Even though defects are inevitable, it is very important to find and report them as soon as possible. Testers put a lot of effort into finding and reporting bugs. It may be really frustrating when a bug that you reported gets closed with a comment, "It works on my machine." There are lots of memes and bitter jokes on the internet about work on my machine defects, but it is also very important to remember that can't reproduce is not just a valid reason for a bug to be closed, but it is also a very important feedback that has to be taken into account. One important thing to keep in mind is that developers are not trying to be difficult when they close the bug as want repro. Without the ability to accurately reproduce the bug, developers cannot reliably identify what is causing the issue, which means they cannot debug and fix it. But why they are unable to reproduce bugs in the first place? There are many possible reasons for that. For example, they don't understand the steps to reproduce in the bug report, which may indicate that those steps are either not clear or wrong in some way. Alternatively, it may be caused by the environmental differences, which is a very important piece of information that may be missed otherwise. So, instead of getting frustrated with developers for not fixing those bloody bugs, you could approach it as a learning experience. Think about what you can do differently. There are at least 5 different strategies you could use in this case. Maybe you could try to reproduce the issue yourself in a different environment. Perhaps try to replicate the environment a developer is likely to have. Will you be able to reproduce it when the environment changes? You may also try to have a look through the steps to reproduce. Is there an error or just some unclear information there? Some testers even do recording to demonstrate how they were able to find a problem. Sometimes defects go away on their own. For example, there was a refactoring in the area of code where this bug was originated, which accidentally fixed the bug. In this case, closing the bug as want repro is the only right way. In order to know if this is your case, make sure that you're trying to reproduce the bug using the latest development version of the product. The problem may have caused by a configuration issue on a tester machine. Maybe there was some missing dependency on a dated version of a library. Again, trying to replicate the issue in different environments should solve that. You could even try to pair with developers and show them a problem happening on your machine. Quite often, developers can see subtle differences which you may not be aware of, so they instantly will know where the problem was coming from. If you're a tester and you have never tried to pair with a developer while chasing a stubborn bug, you should definitely try that. I hope this video was useful. If so, please hit the like button, so more people can see that. You can also consider subscribing to my channel if you like this kind of content. It was Dada Sasha and Test Club.